Alright guys, this is kind of old news by now, but I figured I wasn't going to cover it originally, but then I looked back and I was like, well, I've covered all the CD Projek Red stuff up to this point, so might as well just continue to talk about this stuff. So let's just get into it. Obviously, by the title or thumbnail, you know we're talking about The Witcher 3, and we'll talk a little bit about Cyberpunk, alright? I really hope these trailers don't have nudity in them. Anyways, so The Witcher 3 had a next-gen update that they've been working on back and forth between that and Cyberpunk. Really haven't got much information at all. I think there's 2 screenshots that they released, the original announcement like a year or 2 ago, and then a kind of an update one more recently, but nothing like they haven't had a teaser trailer, nothing, like pretty much no information as far as that goes. And it's supposed to come out, you know, they're supposed to do the next-gen update for Cyberpunk, which is out, that's already released, and then in the second quarter of the year, they were supposed to drop this this next-gen update for Witcher 3. Now, that's not happening now, obviously. If you've read this news, I'll pull the tweet up for you. But basically, this goes on to say that they've delayed it, and they want to, you know, work on it and not release it till it's ready, just like Cyberpunk, right? And so that'll come out whenever it's done. That's fine. I'm still playing through The Witcher 3, and I'm taking my time so that by the time this finally comes out, I'll still have a bit left to play. And so that'll be great. That's all fine and dandy. Like the man said, what is it? The delayed game is eventually good, but a rushed game is bad forever. Yeah, that's it. That's a quote. But, yeah, so, like, I mean, it's not a new game, it's just an update with new graphics, but whatever. Release it, and, when it's done, if it's fucking next year, I don't care, that's fine. But, you know, some people, it pisses people off. Oh, it's not out when they said it'd be out. Nothing comes out when they say it's gonna come out. You should know that by now. When they give you a date, 6 months, add 6 months to it. That's when the game might actually come out. Alright, so it is what it is. You know, like I said, I'd rather it be good than it just come out a buggy mess. But let's go talk about Cyberpunk. So I have to have made at least 10 videos on this game by now, right? I mean, I made a first impressions video, I made a review, I've made multiple update videos, and like pre-launch anticipation videos, and so I've made plenty of videos on this game. So if you don't know how I feel about this game, there's plenty of content out there to go look around. Oh, and the April Fool's video. So there's plenty of stuff to go look at. Alright, so I'm not going to talk about how I feel about the game and all that stuff. I've done that. It's over. It's in the past. Alright? What I am going to talk about is their kind of content schedule for the future of the game. So I can't find the graph that I really liked that they put out. I'm searching everywhere. I search on The Witcher, Twitter, threads, on the Cyberpunk, on CD Projek Red, their official page. I can't find it. It's just a really nice graph and shows you like this is what we're working on at these times, and this is how much like dedicated RAM they're freaking focusing of their teams on each project. I can't find that for some reason, so this is what we're gonna have to work with. Alright, so this is their plans for 2022, right? Their work on the Cyberpunk 2077 expansion. No way in hell that comes out this year. Alright, that game's still a fucking mess. They gotta fix that shit. Witcher game, new Witcher game. Alright, cool. More Cyberpunk shit, cool. Work on the next gen version of Witcher 3, right? And in that graph that I'm talking about, this was a very small chunk of their focus, right? It was heavily on Cyberpunk expansions and fixing Cyberpunk and blah blah blah, right? Oh, Cyberpunk for it had, I think, last year and then going into this year, towards the end of this year in this graph, right? And so they go ahead and they talk about Cyberpunk and how they want to focus on that, and then their shift changes once they get to like the middle of 2022. It shows that it has a lot of focus on that new Witcher game and other new IPs, and then the next gen update. Still smaller support for the next gen update for Witcher 3 than either Cyberpunk or the new Witcher game are getting, but there's more support for it along the way. So definitely that has to come out by the end of the year, right? But if you like Cyberpunk's your thing. They're working on the damn game. The expansion that's rumored to be just cut content Who knows when it's gonna come out? I doubt it. Maybe it'll come out at Christmas. Who knows? But yeah. So that's that. There's not really much to talk about else with Cyberpunk. I've said a lot of things and said my 2 cents on this game. I don't want to talk about it all day, but hopefully this will be a good year for gaming. Alright, last year, what were our flops last year? Let me go pull up my worst games of the year. I'll be right back. Somewhere on this damn computer I have a spreadsheet of all this, but of course I can't find it. But we had Far Cry 6. That wasn't that bad of a stinker, alright? Like, looking back on it, and like Second Extinction, these games, if you haven't watched my worst games or most disappointing games of 2021 video, that's what I'm talking about, go watch that. Those are always entertaining. But Second Extinction, that's not that trash. But then you get down to like, well, my top 3, top 4. Call of Duty Vanguard, that was stinky for last year. Alright? Back 4 Blood. Oh god, don't get me started. I'll get the fans ranting in the comments. Trash. What else was bad last year? You had, Rust Console Edition. I forgot that came out. And then, Jurassic World Evolution 2. That's just a personal rant. But, well, like, Battlefield didn't end out all that great. Last year was a buy year for Assassin's Creed. So we got Assassin's Creed this year. We got, more than likely, Modern Warfare 2. They're not going to do another Battlefield, but like maybe Jedi Fallen Order 2 will come out. I highly doubt it. So we got all that for gaming, right? You know, if the Cyberpunk expansion comes out and it's good, you know, that would be cool, right? And it's free, don't be fucking paying for it. The Witcher update came out, maybe we get a trailer for the new game. Highly doubt it. Who knows? Alright? But that's just how it is. As long as it's ain't a trash year, because everything got delayed from last year to this year, and I have a feeling a lot of stuff, all those like big ambitious games like Starfield and like what's the other one, Stalker 2, and like all those games that like been waiting for years and years, and there's been trailers since like the fucking Xbox original came out, right? All that shit, I have a feeling that shit's getting delayed to next year. So I think we're just gonna be counting on those. Oh, the Harry Potter game, I forgot about that. That's gonna flop. I said it here. It is April 20th. I don't know when the hell that game comes out, but I said it before the game released. That shit is gonna flop, and I don't mean money wise. I mean it's gonna sell because it's a fucking Harry Potter game. But score review wise, the game is gonna get a 3 out of 10. That's my prediction. Not from IGN. They don't give that low in numbers. IGN will give it like a 6.5. But I'm just ranting at this point like I always do. This has been an enjoyable one. I've been here and there on the channel lately. I've been trying to get a DayZ video out and just been having terrible luck in that game. And then the servers wiped, so I got to start over. So a DayZ video is gonna come out eventually. Days Gone, I'm working through that. Definitely gonna make a review. Really enjoying that. And that's all I'm working on right now. Elden Ring review part 2. That's in the works. Maybe it'll come out by Christmas. Who knows? But that's this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you're playing right now if there's something coming out. Because after Skywalker Saga, you know, we pretty much got nothing till the end of the year. So just let me know what you're playing right now down in the comments below. And I'll see you guys on the next one.